Now entering the ring are the winter heifer calves. If you're following along in your book, the top 10 placings for the spring heifer calves were entry number 2283 was 10th, entry number 2297 was 9th, entry number 2284 was 8th in third place junior. Entry number 2259 was 7th and second junior. She is Harvest Breeze Else Windstrom, shown by Ellie Albert of Vandalia, Illinois. Entry number 2272 was 6th. Entry number 2269 was 5th. Entry 2281 was 4th. Entry 2289 was 3rd and first place junior. She is Hilltop Acres D. Tiana, leased by Brinley Courtney and owned by Tanner Mashek of Ridgeway, Iowa. Entry 2273 was 2nd, Powerline Diego Sparkle, owned by Paige, Josie, Jude, and Camden Kennard of Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. And the winning entry was entry number 2288. She is also the first place bred and owned. She is Brown Haven Design Freda, owned by Brown Haven from Verches, Quebec. Serving as our official judge for the International Brown Swiss Show today is Chris Lammers. Hailing from Marysville, Ohio, Chris Lammers is the marketing director of North Coba Select Sires. In addition to managing Brown Velvet Swiss and Liddale Holsteins, Lammers' herd consists of 20 Brown Swiss, 10 Holsteins, and a couple of Ayrshires, where he raises the heifers and has the cows milked at partner farms. Lammers has exhibited All-American nominees in both the Brown Swiss and Ayrshire breeds. In addition to developing the junior champion of the International Ayrshire Show at World Dairy Expo last year. This is Lammers' 5th time judging on the colored shavings, previously judging the Brown Swiss, Guernsey, Junior Holstein, and Jersey shows. Most recently, he has judged the Eastern National Holstein Show and is also president of the Ohio Holstein Association. Lammers and his wife Elizabeth have 3 children, Elena, Ava, and Audrey. Richard R.T. Thompson of Darlington, Wisconsin is serving as the associate judge. R.T. is from Darlington, Wisconsin, and owns and operates Random Luck Farm, a herd of 130 Brown Swiss, Jersey, and Holstein cows. Thompson has bred or developed over 200 excellent cows, 100 All-American nominees, and has received over 50 Premier Breeder Awards at various shows, including World Dairy Expo and Southeast and Southwest National shows. Thompson is involved in the Brown Swiss breed, representing Canton II as the president and serving on the board of the Wisconsin Brown Swiss Association. He has judged multiple Brown Swiss shows across the country and Canada, such as the Quebec Summer Show, Northwest National Show, and Eastern National Show. In addition to judging, Thompson has also hosted a PDCA judging workshop and multiple college judging teams. Let's welcome our judges here this afternoon. Judge Lammers has completed his placings in the Winter Heifer Calf class. Placing 3rd is entry 2331, Brothers 3 Deluxe Wildcat, owned by Brothers 3 and Patrick Crave of North Prairie, Wisconsin. 2nd place and 2nd place junior goes to entry number 2335, M&M Carter Sage, owned by M&M Swiss, Jacob and Levi Stussel of Elma Center, Wisconsin. And first place and first place junior and best bred and owned goes to entry number 3786, Top Gun C Tickle My Pickle, owned by Emily Fisher of Pittsfield, New Hampshire. Judge Lammers, your reasons.
Well, really a beautiful class of heifers here in our winter calf class. And the heifer we're starting with, not the biggest heifer in the class, but a heifer that just spells style and balance and quality all the way through. She has that advantage over a heifer in 2nd. She's an individual that's more feminine up through the head. She's cleaner down through the throat and brisket. The big advantage is when you get behind her, she's much tighter through that shoulder. She's sharper up through that front end today than our heifer in 2nd. 2nd heifer, such a long-bodied heifer. She's so long from nose to tail, a heifer that really catches your eye with her ring presence when she moves about the ring, and that's the advantage she has over our heifer in 3rd. She's just so much longer, particularly through that midsection from her shoulder into her hooks today, than the really deep-bodied heifer here in 3rd. 3rd heifer, a heifer you love the width, the muzzle, the width, the chest that she has, a tremendous drop to that rib structure, a heifer that you might just like to give a little more lift through that front end to compete with those top 2 heifers. But she has the advantage right there in her crops. She's a little fuller in her crops. She's a little harder out through that chine. Holds herself together just a bit nicer today than that front end than our heifer in 4th. Fourth over fifth, just that heifer that has a little more openness to that rib structure. When you get behind her, she's a little wider through hooks and pins. She keeps that tail down just a little more neatly today than another beautiful dairy heifer coming out in fifth. Fifth over our black heifer in sixth. When you get behind her, she just got a little nicer arch to that rib, a little more drop to that rib structure than this really dark heifer coming out in sixth. Sixth over seventh, really stylish heifers. The black heifer today, just a little more flank to her. When you get in front of her, she tracks just a little straighter on those front legs than our heifer coming out in seventh. Seventh heifer, a heifer you love the straightness of lines to. A heifer that is really hard topped, really silky hided, but just not quite the width and substance. So we got her in line today to move her up in the class. Congratulations.